Welcome to Mexico. Forget the fancy restaurants and Michelin stars, we're about to dive headfirst into the real heart of Mexican cuisine, the brilliant street food scene. From the bustling markets of Mexico City to the sun-drenched beaches of Cancun, get ready for an explosion of flavor that'll leave your taste buds begging for more. We're talking authentic, fresh, and downright delicious food. Let's start with a bang. We're talking tacos al pastor, the king of Mexico City's street food scene. Picture this. Succulent, marinated pork piled high on a spinning trompo, its edges sizzling to perfection. The aroma alone is enough to make your mouth water. The skilled taquero carves thin slices of the crispy pork directly onto soft corn tortillas. Then comes the magic touch, a sprinkle of sweet, tangy pineapple, fresh cilantro, and a dash of sharp onions. One bite of this beauty and you'll understand why it's a national treasure. Next up we've got tlacoyos, a traditional Mexican street food that you absolutely must try. And don't you dare turn your nose up at these beauties. They are a staple in Mexican cuisine and beloved by locals and tourists alike. They may look simple, but trust me, they pack a punch. Each bite is a delightful explosion of flavors and textures. We're talking about thick, oval-shaped masa cakes made with blue corn. That's right, blue corn. This unique ingredient gives tlacoyos their distinctive color and a slightly nutty flavor. These bad boys are grilled to perfection, giving them a slight char and a wonderful smoky flavor. The grilling process is crucial as it adds that irresistible crispiness to the exterior while keeping the inside soft and tender. But the real treat lies inside, a generous filling of your choice. Savory cheese, creamy beans, or even a combination of both. The fillings are what make each tlacoyo unique and customizable to your taste. Or if you're feeling adventurous, go for the crispy chicharron. Take your pick. The chicharron adds a delightful crunch and a burst of savory goodness. And don't even think about skipping the toppings. They elevate the tlacoyos to a whole new level. A dollop of fresh salsa, a sprinkle of cilantro, and maybe even a squeeze of lime juice to add a zesty kick. And a crumbling of queso fresco are the perfect finishing touches. The creamy, slightly salty cheese balances out the flavors beautifully. So don't be scared, give it a try. You might just discover your new favorite street food. Now for those of you who think pizza is life, hold your horses. You might think you've tasted the best pizza out there, but have you ever ventured into the world of Mexican street food? If not, you're in for a treat. Have you ever tried a tlayuda? This isn't just any ordinary dish, it's a culinary masterpiece that hails from the vibrant streets of Oaxaca. This, my friends, is the Mexican answer to pizza, and let me tell you, it's in a league of its own. Picture this, a dish that combines the best of Mexican flavors with the comfort of a pizza. Imagine a massive, crispy tortilla, almost the size of your head. This isn't your average tortilla, it's a specially made, oversized one that serves as the perfect base for all the delicious toppings. It's first smeared with a layer of creamy, flavorful, refried beans. These beans are cooked to perfection, providing a rich and savory foundation for the tlayuda. Then comes the star of the show, a generous heaping of stringy, gooey Oaxacan cheese. This cheese is known for its melt-in-your-mouth texture and slightly tangy flavor. But wait, there's more. We're talking shredded cabbage for a refreshing crunch, creamy avocado slices that add a buttery texture, and a burst of freshness with every bite. And your choice of grilled meat. Whether it's succulent beef, tender chicken, or flavorful pork, the meat adds a hearty element to the tlayuda. And the final touch? A good char from the charcoal grill, adding a smoky depth of flavor that'll knock your socks off. The grilling process not only enhances the flavors, but also gives the tlayuda a delightful crunch. So next time you're craving pizza, why not give the tlayuda a try? It's a culinary adventure you won't forget. Alright, who's feeling brave? I'm talking about chapulines. Yes, you heard me right. Now before you squirm and squeal, hear me out. These little critters are a delicacy in Mexico, and for good reason. They're packed with protein and have a unique, slightly nutty flavor. Don't worry, they're not served up alive and kicking. These chapulines are expertly seasoned with zesty lime, pungent garlic, and a fiery kick of chili. They're then toasted to crispy perfection, making for a crunchy, savory snack that'll have you wanting more. Calling all seafood lovers. Mexico's coastal regions are a treasure trove of fresh, delicious mariscos, and the street food scene is the perfect place to sample it all. First up, we've got tacos de mariscos, and trust me, these are not your average fish tacos. Imagine plump, juicy shrimp, tender octopus, or flaky whitefish, all grilled to perfection and marinated in a vibrant blend of citrus and spices. They're then piled high on soft corn tortillas and topped with a tangy salsa and a refreshing cabbage slaw. Now for a quick and tasty snack that'll satisfy your cravings, look no further than the humble elote or esquites. These corn-based treats are a staple on Mexican streets, and once you try them, you'll understand why. Picture this: a cob of sweet corn, grilled to perfection until the kernels are tender and slightly charred. It's then slathered with a creamy, tangy mixture of mayonnaise, crumbled cheese, and a squeeze of fresh lime juice. But the real kicker is the chili powder, a sprinkle of magic that adds a fiery kick to every bite. Listen up, because this next dish is a game-changer. Birria tacos are taking the world by storm, and for good reason. Imagine tender, slow-cooked beef, simmered in a rich, flavorful broth until it's practically falling apart. This, my friends, is birria, and it's the stuff of legends. The beef is then shredded and stuffed into tortillas that have been dipped in the flavorful cooking broth and fried to a crispy golden brown. But the real star of the show is the consommé, a steaming bowl of the rich, savory broth that's served alongside the tacos. Finally, let's finish this culinary adventure with a dish that's as comforting as it is delicious: carne en su jugo. This hearty beef stew is a staple in Jalisco, Mexico, and it's the perfect way to warm up on a chilly evening. Imagine tender chunks of beef, simmered to perfection in a flavorful broth along with plump beans and crispy bacon. The broth is seasoned to perfection with a zesty blend of lime juice, fresh cilantro, and diced onions, creating a symphony of flavors that'll have you licking the bowl clean. So there you have it, you lucky. We've taken you on a whirlwind tour of Mexico's most mouth-watering street food. From bustling markets to hidden gems, every corner of this vibrant country offers a unique culinary experience that is sure to tantalize your taste buds. Imagine walking through a vibrant street food market, the air filled with the aroma of freshly cooked dishes, and the sounds of vendors calling out to passers-by. It's a sensory overload in the best possible way. From the sizzling tacos al pastor with their perfectly marinated pork and tangy pineapple, to the comforting carne en su jugo, a hearty beef stew that warms your soul, every dish is a testament to the country's rich culinary heritage. Each bite tells a story of tradition, culture, and passion. Remember, the best way to experience Mexico is through your stomach. The food here is not just sustenance, it's an adventure, a journey through time and flavor. So get out there, explore the streets, and let your senses guide you. Every alley and corner has a new flavor waiting to be discovered. Discover your new favorite dish, whether it's something familiar or a completely new experience. From the iconic tacos of Mexico City, where each taco stand has its own secret recipe, to the fresh and flavorful seafood of Cancun, caught just hours before it reaches your plate, and the rich, complex flavors of Oaxaca, known for its moles and traditional dishes, Mexican street food offers an unforgettable culinary journey. It's a celebration of diversity, creativity, and the joy of eating. Whether you're indulging in a birria taco with its rich, savory broth and tender meat, or biting into a spicy elote slathered in mayo, cheese, and chili powder, every dish is packed with flavor, history, and culture. It's a feast for the senses, and a journey through Mexico's culinary landscape. So grab your appetite and sense of adventure, because the streets of Mexico are calling. There's always something new to taste, something new to experience. Until next time, Mexico, buen provecho.